From young trailblazers to seasoned veterans, leaders around the world shape our future. Who are they? How old are they? Let's explore the ages of global presidents, prime ministers, and monarchs. Stay tuned as we uncover the ages of the world's most powerful figures. So let's start with Ibrahim Traoré. At just 37 years old, serves as the president of Burkina Faso, leading the nation through a challenging period. Paetongtarn Shinawatra, the 38-year-old Prime Minister of Thailand, represents a new generation of leadership in the country. Gabriel Boric, at 39, is the President of Chile, bringing progressive policies to his administration. Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, the 39-year-old Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, continues to shape the kingdom's future with his Vision 2030 reforms. Kim Jong-un, the 41-year-old supreme leader of North Korea, maintains a firm grip on the nation's politics and military. Abu Muhammad al-Julani is not the president of Syria, but the leader of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, an extremist group. Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the 44-year-old Emir of Qatar, plays a key role in the Gulf region's diplomacy and economic growth. Emmanuel Macron, at 47, continues to navigate France's political landscape as its president. Volodymyr Zelensky, the 47-year-old president of Ukraine, remains at the forefront of his country's resistance against Russia. Abiy Ahmed Ali, the 48-year-old Prime Minister of Ethiopia, has faced both praise and criticism for his leadership during turbulent times. Giorgia Meloni, Italy's 48-year-old Prime Minister, is the country's first female head of government. Nikol Pashinyan, the 49-year-old Prime Minister of Armenia, has been instrumental in shaping the country's post-war policies. Andrzej Duda, at 52, continues his tenure as the President of Poland, focusing on national security and European relations. Luis Montenegro, the 52-year-old Prime Minister of Portugal, leads the country with a focus on economic and social reforms. Lawrence Wong, at 52, has taken office as the Prime Minister of Singapore, guiding the nation's next phase of development. Pedro Sanchez, Spain's 53-year-old Prime Minister, continues to push progressive policies in his leadership. Javier Milei, the 54-year-old president of Argentina, has brought a radical libertarian approach to the country's governance. Bart De Wever, at 54, serves as the Prime Minister of Belgium, advocating for conservative policies. Alexander Stubb, the 56-year-old president of Finland, focuses on strengthening national security and European relations. Sadyr Japarov, president of Kyrgyzstan, at 56, has played a major role in reshaping the country's political landscape. Kumara Dissanayake, at 56, leads Sri Lanka as president during a period of economic recovery. Yamandu Orsi, the 57-year-old president of Uruguay, promotes social welfare and economic stability. William Ruto, at 58, continues his presidency in Kenya with a focus on economic growth and regional diplomacy. Zoran Milanovic, the 58-year-old Prime Minister of Croatia, remains a key figure in the nation's politics. Mark Carney, at 60, serves as the Prime Minister of Canada, bringing his financial expertise to national leadership. Edi Rama, the 60-year-old Prime Minister of Albania, is known for his bold policies and modernization efforts. Anthony Albanese, at 62, leads Australia with a focus on progressive policies and climate action. Viktor Orban, the 61-year-old Prime Minister of Hungary, continues to champion nationalist and conservative policies. Mohammed VI, at 61, has ruled Morocco as king, overseeing major economic and social reforms. Ulf Kristersson, Sweden's 61-year-old Prime Minister, focuses on law, order, and economic stability. Karen Keller-Sutter, at 61, serves as Switzerland's president, maintaining the country's diplomatic neutrality and strong economy. Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo, the 62-year-old president of Mexico, is the first woman to hold the office in the country's history. Dina Boluarte, at 62, governs Peru as president amid political and economic challenges. Keir Starmer, the 62-year-old Prime Minister of the UK, aims to bring stability and reform to British politics. Nicolas Maduro, at 62, continues to lead Venezuela amid international criticism and economic struggles. Ilham Aliyev, the 63-year-old president of Azerbaijan, remains a central figure in the nation's geopolitics and regional conflicts. Abdullah II, the 63-year-old king of Jordan, continues to play a crucial role in Middle Eastern diplomacy. Mohammed bin Zayed, at 64, serves as the president of the UAE, driving the nation's economic and technological advancements. Hibatullah Akhundzada, the 64-year-old supreme leader of Afghanistan, leads the country under Taliban rule. Gustavo Petro, at 64, is the president of Colombia, advocating for social and economic reforms. Miguel Diaz-Canel, the 64-year-old president of Cuba, continues the country's socialist governance after Fidel and Raul Castro. Jonas Gahr Støre, at 64, leads Norway as prime minister, focusing on sustainability and economic policies. Yoon Suk-yeol, the 64-year-old president of South Korea, emphasizes strengthening international alliances and national security. Samia Suluhu Hassan, at 65, is the first female president of Tanzania, promoting economic growth and women's empowerment. Olaf Scholz, the 66-year-old Chancellor of Germany, leads Europe's largest economy with a focus on stability and energy security. John Mahama, at 66, serves as the president of Ghana, working on economic recovery and development. Albert II, the 67-year-old Prince of Monaco, continues to oversee the city-state's governance and environmental initiatives. Bongbong Marcos, at 67, is the president of the Philippines, navigating the country's economic and geopolitical challenges. Kais Saied, the 67-year-old president of Tunisia, has taken a controversial approach to consolidating power. Shavkat Mirziyoyev, at 67, leads Uzbekistan as president, pushing modernization efforts and regional cooperation. Luong Quang, the 67-year-old president of Vietnam, oversees the country's economic expansion and political stability. Dick Schoof, at 68, is the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, bringing his background in security and governance to the role. Shigeru Ishiba, the 68-year-old Prime Minister of Japan, focuses on defense policies and economic reforms. Min Aung Hlaing, at 68, leads Myanmar as president amid ongoing political unrest. Najib Mikati, the 69-year-old Prime Minister of Lebanon, faces the challenge of economic recovery in a crisis-hit nation. Haytham bin Tariq, at 69, serves as the Sultan of Oman, continuing the country's tradition of neutrality and diplomacy. Alexander Lukashenko, the 70-year-old president of Belarus, remains a close ally of Russia despite international opposition. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, at 70, leads Egypt as president, focusing on infrastructure projects and regional security. Xi Jinping, the 71-year-old president of China, continues to consolidate power and expand China's global influence. Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, at 71, serves as the president of Kazakhstan, focusing on economic reforms and political stability. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the 71-year-old president of Turkey, remains a dominant force in Turkish politics. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, at 72, leads Nigeria as president, working to address economic and security challenges. Vladimir Putin, the 72-year-old president of Russia, continues to shape global geopolitics with his long-standing leadership. Cyril Ramaphosa, at 72, governs South Africa as president, tackling economic issues and social reforms. Emomali Rahman, the 72-year-old president of Tajikistan, has been in power for decades, maintaining tight control over the country. Prabowo Subianto, at 73, serves as the president of Indonesia, focusing on national security and economic growth. KP Sharma Oli, the 73-year-old Prime Minister of Nepal, remains an influential leader in the country's political landscape. Shehbaz Sharif, at 73, leads Pakistan as Prime Minister, handling economic crises and diplomatic challenges. Narendra Modi, the 74-year-old Prime Minister of India, continues to drive major economic and infrastructural reforms. Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, at 75, rules Bahrain as king, overseeing its modernization and regional diplomacy. Benjamin Netanyahu, the 75-year-old Prime Minister of Israel, remains a key figure in Middle Eastern politics. Sandra Mason, at 76, is the President of Barbados, leading the country after its transition to a republic. Anwar Ibrahim, the 77-year-old Prime Minister of Malaysia, brings decades of political experience to his leadership. Hassanal Bolkiah, at 78, continues to rule Brunei as Sultan, maintaining the country's wealth and stability. Donald Trump, the 78-year-old President of the USA, remains a highly polarizing figure in global politics. Abdelmadjid Tebboune, at 79, leads Algeria as president, focusing on governance and economic recovery. Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, the 79-year-old President of Brazil, prioritizes social programs and environmental policies. Abdul Latif Rashid, the 80-year-old President of Iraq, oversees the country's political and economic recovery. Alexander Van der Bellen, at 81, serves as the President of Austria, focusing on stability and European cooperation. Emerson Mnangagwa, the 82-year-old President of Zimbabwe, leads efforts to rebuild the nation's economy. Muhammad Yunus, at 84, serves as the Chief Advisor of Bangladesh, renowned for his contributions to microfinance. Al-Jaber al-Sabah, the 84-year-old Emir of Kuwait, continues to guide the nation's diplomatic and economic policies. Ali Khamenei, at 85, remains the supreme leader of Iran, holding significant influence over the country's politics. Pope Francis, the 88-year-old sovereign of Vatican City, continues to lead the Catholic Church with a message of reform and inclusion. Mahmoud Abbas, at 89, serves as the President of Palestine, navigating complex political challenges. Paul Biya, the 92-year-old President of Cameroon, remains one of the world's longest-serving leaders. World leaders take power at different ages. Some bring change in their youth, while others lead with years of experience. Age is just a number. True leadership is defined by vision and decisions. Which leader's age surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.